Top 7 Most Haunted Places on Earth. Have you ever wondered about visiting the scariest places on Earth? Places where paranormal activities occur regularly and death has no perfect timing. From dark graveyards to abandoned mansions, there are areas where only the brave can dare to go and die. In this video, we will take you into the most freakingly terrifying places where dead souls wander and feed their fascination with humans' fainting hearts. The Catacombs, Paris. With more than 6 million dead bodies, the catacombs in Paris are among the most haunted places to exist. It's a vast network of underground chambers and tunnels with the bones of millions of people. When Paris was severely overcrowded with cemeteries, the government devised a solution to establish this place in the 18th century to prevent the city from collapsing. Though this place wasn't meant to be so ghostly initially, how the bones, skulls, and other scary body parts are arranged in a pattern makes the whole area feel incredibly creepy and strange. Now, it serves as a popular tourist destination in France. From every corner of the globe, many visitors visit the deadly area and explore the crowd of millions of dead bodies arranged in designs. Also, the entire catacombs are stretched up to 180 miles, but only 1 mile of the area contains the bones and all the spine-chilling parts of humans. Due to catacombs' vast area, it's very easy to get lost and disorientated within seconds. People have reported getting lost in the catacombs for days, and there have even been rumors of hidden chambers and passages built by old emperors. Lagoon Micronesia. This place of Micronesia is also among the haunted places on Earth, but people also regard it as an educational site to learn history. It's home to hundreds of sheltered shipwrecks destroyed in World War II. This small salty part of the sea was once a Japanese naval base, and anti-aircraft guns and other defenses were installed there. But unfortunately, during the beginning of the World War, the area came under the target of the US military, resulting in the massive destruction of defensive weapons and many ships sunk underwater. Today, Lagoon is a tourist destination, especially for scuba divers, as they can swim and see a glimpse of the tragic history of the World War. However, the remnants underwater don't always seem fascinating, but more like an oceanic graveyard. Over time, continuous exposure to salty water gives the shipwrecks ghostly quality. Even some scuba divers have reported seeing waterlogged ghosts inside the lagoon. Hence, whoever is willing to dive into Lagoon, master your skill set and get ready to experience the most silent and quiet deadly graves of tons of ships underwater. Forbidden City, Beijing. China's capital city, Beijing, is widely famous for the Forbidden City. This area is densely populated with dead souls and spirits. It was built in the 1400s for the dynasties of Ming emperors and has been under the operation of the Chinese rulers for over 500 years. No commoners and Chinese residents were initially allowed to enter this place. Similarly, those who lived there weren't allowed to leave. In the 500 years, several emperors had grabbed the throne to rule this city, but now it's almost empty with famous ghostly tales. The great walls and stunning architecture that once symbolized prestige now tell the stories of the past. A lot of people have reported their terror experiences while visiting this place. One of the most famous Forbidden City ghost stories is about a weeping woman that constantly roams in the streets, dressed all in classic white. Even though some people and guards say they have heard upbeat music during the dark hours when the entire place is empty. Among very spooky tale, barking of ghost dogs running in narrow corridors at the edges of the labyrinth is widely popular. While exploring the city, some tourists say they felt nervous as if someone was watching them, but others say it's nothing paranormal. Monte Cristo Homestead. This is one of the scariest homes in Australia, which has been associated with many ghost stories and murder reports. It's located in the heart of New South Wales Riverina region and dubbed Monte Cristo Homestead. No, the site doesn't look terrifying, but is well maintained, and the architecture is beyond stunning in every aspect. Constructed in Victorian style with intriguing lattice ironwork, Christopher William Crawley built the mansion in 1885 during his retirement phase to live with his family. It was a sign of prestige and honor for his family, as the mansion had cost him thousands of dollars just in construction. Despite the fantastic construction, Crawley could not keep his family safe from the deadly paranormal activity in his home. It all began when a young maid fell from the stairs of the second floor's balcony and was declared dead. The bleach stain to remove the blood mark can still be found on the patio, and even some people say that they have heard footsteps rushing to the top floor middle night multiple times. All these suspects show that this murder was likely intentional instead of an accident. But Crawley was also unable to get away from Monte Cristo's deadly attempts since his 10th-month-old baby was accidentally dropped down the stairs by her nanny. After the Crawleys left home, Ryan's family bought the scariest place in Australia for just £1,000. However, the family's children were used to experiencing paranormal activities in their homes. They have seen old-fashioned figures and felt cold hands on their shoulders. Later, Ryan and Olive made their home a ghost hunter's paradise with loads of entertainment. Even though, if you love sighting ghosts, you can spend a night at home lying in a spooky bed. It also features a doll museum and unique horror store to make your experience even more terrifying and bone-chilling. Myrtle's Plantation USA. Myrtle's Plantation is among the most haunted in the United States, located in St. Francisville, Louisiana. It was built by a wealthy lawyer and planter who fled to Louisiana to escape the prosecution. This is a beautifully customized antebellum that now primarily serves as a bed and breakfast where tourists stay nights in one of the home's rooms and experience horror sights. Many ghostly tales are associated with this plantation, which increases its reputation as being the scariest mansion in America. According to the legend, a servant, Chloe, lost her one ear as punishment after being caught eavesdropping on the plantation owner's family. Later, Chloe baked a poisonous cake that killed 2 of the plantation owner's children, but karma also didn't leave her as her fellow slaves hung her, and her ghost is said to haunt the plantation to this day. Not only Chloe, but there is also another lawyer named William who ghosts everybody coming to the mansion. He was shot dead by a stranger and died in his wife's arms. The guest claims his dead soul is still wandering on the front porch. Also, this plantation sometimes turns into Snow White's witch home as it has a horror mirror. Sarah Woodruff and her children haunt this place by appearing in the mirror and leaving their handprints on the glass. This has been one of the most deadly sights to witness in this mansion. Casa Loma, Toronto. Casa Loma is a beautiful castle in Toronto, Canada. It was completed in 1914 and has been widely famous for its secret and underground tunnels and passageways. Despite its mesmerizing exterior that feels like giving the Gothic culture vibes, many horror tales are associated with this castle. However, some people find the castle's dark and enclosed spaces, such as the secret tunnels and hidden rooms, unsettling. Also, some visitors have reported feeling a sense of unease or even paranormal activity during their visits to the castle, which has led to rumors of ghosts and hauntings. Even the staff who are regularly present at the castle have also reported that they've been witnessing strange paranormal activities, like a white-dressed lady who had been a worker in this castle at the beginning of the 1900s but died of influenza. The workers also have heard mutters and sightings of a cranky man near the stables, sounds of children crying when no children are around, and even someone reported the sights of Sir Henry Pellet, who originally constructed the Casa Loma. Bangar Fort, India. Approximately 200 miles from Delhi, Bangar Fort was once home to 9,000 houses, but now it's a famous ruin in India. This entire village is said to have been cursed by the priest who died after offering the love potion to the princess. However, the princess refused to accept it and threw the potion away on a large rock, which rolled onto the priest and crushed him. Also, the Indian government doesn't allow anybody to enter Bangar Fort after sunset and has signboards installed in the area that clearly shows there is something strange. The architecture is breathtaking, but people claim the beauty makes them restless and causes severe anxiety. It is even reported that some visitors experience an odd sense of paranoia as if someone is following them. The houses in this village are weirdly roofless, and villagers have said that if someone tries to build roofs over these homes, they would collapse and result in substantial physical damage. Also, 3 people once came to live in the fort to experience the haunt. A group member fell into a steep well and was rescued by his friends, who rushed him to the hospital the next day. All 3 died in a road accident while driving to the hospital. It's certainly not a place for fainting hearts. So that's all about terrifying places on the earth. If you love this video, make sure to subscribe to our channel and let us know what scares you the most among these places. Good day.